for the wilderness bosses, I think this guide might be helpful for people that want to kill Venenatis for one of those little pets, and in this case the spider pet, of course. It's not out yet, but in the near future we might see it in the game. Alright, well, what do I take? Ferrex is basically mandatory, and in this Ferrex set I use kind of welfare gear, like a really cheap cape, which I can buy at, well, the Edgefield dwarf thingy that sells stuff, so that's very easy to get back. A glory to get away. Make sure it always has a charge, so you can teleport away. I use dragon boots. You can use rune or climbers. Doesn't really matter that much. One thing that is kind of useful to use is the Ring of Wealth imbued, because this will double your chance on elite clues. Of course, if you do not mind about clue scrolls, then don't even bother. But since I'm addicted to elite clue scrolls, I really take the Ring of Wealth imbued. Normal Ring of Wealth doesn't do anything, so make sure it's imbued. If you do die, you will lose it, by the way. Just keep in mind. This is my inventory, by the way. Vengeance runes, really useful. Not necessarily mandatory, but it is really useful. Game necklace, I will show you why later. Super combat potion, you can just use strength and defense potions since you don't really need attack. But yeah, just for the easiness I do use super combat. Super anti potion, you can also take a Senview serum with you, doesn't really matter that much. And prayer potions for magic protect and such. My quick prayers are set to item protect, protect from magic, and piety. The reason for this on quick prayers is because Venenatis drops your prayer pretty fast sometimes, and you will run out of prayer sometimes, and that way you can just quickly press in the prayer potion and directly on your quick prayers, and you will be ready to go. Alright, let's go. The way I get there is by going here to the cold beast lair, and if I can click on the entrance. Yes, I do want to go to the wilderness. Right, so Venenatis is right here, so I just walk from here all the way to here, and well, that's what I'll be doing right now. Reasons to kill Venenatis is one, clue scrolls, a lot of clue scrolls, or at least the elite ones, really nice. Another thing that's really nice is the Treasonous Ring. I'm not sure what the price is at the moment, but I'm sure it is it has a decent price. Another drop is the Dragon Pickaxe, the 100 Snapdragons, Onyx Bolts, or at least the Onyx Bolt tips. They are quite worth the while actually, and all other sorts of really nice loot. In the end, you will make a lot of money from killing Venenatis. Well, here he is. All right, for the lure, like I can just barge in and be like, all right, I'm gonna kill it, but then you will notice that my max hit is only a 5 or whatever, so that's not good. The trick is to lure it into multi. You can see that there is a different coloration right there as it is here. And again here. There is this line, and I just got potion, so let me fix that and let me boost my stats up, of course. Let's not forget that. It's basically grey, light brown, dark brown. The spider has to stand somewhere around here. It can be a little bit on this side, but it has to be in multi, basically. Otherwise, you will not be able to do more damage than a 9, I think. Your vengeance will hit, but that's the only thing that will actually be doing damage. The reason why I stood on this last line is because if I stand one block further, Venenatis will not follow me anymore, and he will just start using mage and start hitting me in, well, basically just waiting until I do a move again. So you have to wait at that last line, and oh, that was my prayer. See, and that's why I do the quick prayer. And then I walk back to this line. Why? Because now I'm not in multi myself anymore. Since this is in level 26 wilderness, a lot of people will be able to attack me, and a lot of PKers do actually come here. So it's nice to stand in single, because if there's a PKer right now, he will not be able to attack me. The spider is able to attack him, and he is able to attack the spider, but no one is able to attack me right now because the spider is attacking me. So that way I'm sort of safe. The only time I'm not safe anymore is when the spider actually dies, or when I'm luring the spider. So you gotta keep your eye open on the world map, basically. If you see a white dot, you're better off just teleporting away straight away, because they have this trick with their dragon spears and Zamorakian spears and whatnot to spear you, and while they're doing that, you are not able to eat, not able to drink, and your prayer will drop down and you will lose your Ferric helm, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Pretty decent drop. So again, for the lure, I will show you what happens if I do not stand on the last line. I will show you what happens. You can repot every kill. I mainly just repot once every trip. Doesn't really matter that much. In the end, you will just hit 1 out of 4 times, just because of the Ferric set effect to have the 25% of actually doing damage. So that's the amount of times I normally do damage. Alright, as you can see, it's following me right now, and he just stopped following me. And he just didn't follow me anymore. Oh well. It is a multi right now. I should have stepped a little bit earlier towards that side. So I can stand right here, it's still not multi. If I stand right here, it is multi. So that's basically how this thing works. If you want to do this in a duo, make sure one person lures the spider and the other person just waits until the spider has done a magic hit. That's crucial. Wait until the spider has done a magic hit after the lure, because otherwise the spider will swap to someone else as a tank, and that's just annoying. So make sure to wait until the spider has done a magic attack, then he will not switch ever again. And then you can just kill it. Doing a duo is actually really nice. You can do a lot more kills in one inventory, and the kills are twice as fast. So yeah, the spider itself is really cool to kill. As you can see, I got quite a decent amount of spider kills myself. Quite a decent amount. And you can actually make a lot of bank here. You can actually make a lot of profit here. So that's really cool. Alright, I'm just gonna finish this kill off. Hopefully you will get lucky whenever the pet get released. Hopefully we'll get it like in the first 20 kills, as almost everyone does. Except me. Salty. I'm just kidding, but yeah, I hope this guide has helped you. If this guide has helped you, please drop me a follow on YouTube, or subscribe, or how you just want to call it. And be sure to like this video. And thank you very much for watching, of course, and I will see you on my live stream.